Madden 2021.
21.
Pass them sticks.
If your game ain't right, get out of sight.
Lock. Clocks.
Wanted to get rich, had to get his coat tight and jet. For the pigs got in his pocket and make him upset. Yo, he needed a cash collect, some passes, some brushes. Let's not forget those that received from
Hustlers.
He called his out Jerome, he said, Jerome, we need some backers.
Overshot it.
And some big problem tacklers, no problem. Jerome better said the team would never make it cause your kids.
So, we are getting ready to hit y'all with this special end of the year edition. We apologize, we've been out of commission for a minute, but life has been what it is. Life.
Fuck COVID, fuck the pandemic.
The pandemic has not affected us, but we've had to deal with other aspects of life that has been affected by the pandemic.
Yeah, so we miss y'all. Hope y'all missed us. We back, man. Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast. Third Eye Worldwide Radio.
SSI, sissies, spiritual street intellect, positive energy for you.
Hip hop for the people.
We are here.
Positive minded apparel.
We never left. You probably thought we did, but we didn't. And now we about to kick this intro off for 2020, but we doing it 2021. We're in now, but this episode is called The End of 2020 Pandemic.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, with that being said, we do what we do.
Beer and bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Traditional cat pop. For those that don't know what it is,
Salud.
you know what I mean? That's how we get down.
Toasting to 2021.
But it's all about Black and Brown Movement.
Because
Band
2020
of brothers.
did not win.
No, it did not win. We won. Because we still in this motherfucking, we in this biatch.
No doubt.
Like my nigga Boo Capone said, we in this biatch. Shout out to Boo Capone and Let Me Land TV.
Yeah, we back. We ain't gone nowhere. Been on a little hiatus as far as the podcast goes. We got big and bad things. B&B reference.
Big and bad meaning
big
good.
And bad meaning good. Things,
not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
Things coming in 2021. Birth of the Movement book. Almost finished. Getting ready to publish. Getting ready to get that script written.
Excuse me.
Get that movie going.
A couple new albums with some new joints. We got an older album that got some classic joints y'all ain't never heard, like really classic. But you know, it's just that real hip hop for you, cause we all about what? Hip hop for the people.
No doubt. Shouts out
to all the MCs on this joint right here you're hearing right now. You know what I'm saying? This is our version of Madden, but it's really called what? Swinging and Miss Together Wins.
Wishing amends
for enemies and our friends. When will the crime and the murder end? Swinging and miss. You're swinging and miss together wins.
Rest in peace, Ja.
Rest in peace, brother Ja. One of our young soldiers we lost way too soon. But he represented when he was able to. He did what he did.
How ironic is it that he died at age 21? Here we are, 2021.
2021, still representing for our brethren.
Now, rest in peace, Josiah Elijah Rocks, Jeb 1. Rest in peace,
Joey Enough Jones.
Rest
my baby peace, bro. I miss you. Soldiers. Both my baby bros.
Rest in peace, Dark Side 90042.
Rest in peace, MF Doom.
Oh my goodness.
Rest in peace, Shabba-Doo.
Oh my goodness. We can go on and on. Rest in peace, Houdini. What's my man's name from Houdini?
Green Eyes. Shit.
That's good enough. They know who Green Eyes is from Houdini.
Damn, I had a blank moment right now.
Rest in peace, man. We lost way too many in 2020.
Just too many people in general. Those that are not hip hop oriented. Rest in peace. That have been victim by the pandemic COVID. Rest in peace. So, You know, this is pandemic episode 2020 ender. You know what I mean? And the kickoff to the 2021 episodes to be coming. That's what's going down, folks.
No doubt.
So we hope y'all ready for what it is, man.
Yeah.
This is an introduction to the Black and Brown Radio Podcast. Hope you're ready. Keep it steady, cause we keep it real. Beer and bullshit. Here we come. We, the Black and Brown Movement.
Creemos que la civilización comenzó en África a través de la migración que llegamos a Aslan, a través de 300 años de sangre, sudor y lágrimas y 500 años de resistencia. Solo hay un par de cosas que hemos retenido a través de la valentía, la persistencia, el evangelio, la música, la cultura.
Culture. Black and Brown.
We, the Black and Brown Movement,
believe that
civilization began in Africa. Through migration, we arrived in Aslan. From east to west, this makes us all people of the sun. Through 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears, 500 years of resistance,
There's only a few things we retain through bravery and persistence. The gospel, the culture, and the music. And the fight for our children. So, with that being said, folks, how y'all doing out there?
Welcome here.
In
Devil is not
2021, we want
welcome
you to
here.
understand that. Devil,
The devil is
not welcome here. So, this is how we feel about 2021. You was bullshit, motherfucker. And this is what we coming with for 2021. We laughing at the bullshit.
Hell yeah,
That's
hell
what's
yeah.
going down. So,
See ya
that
in the
being
rear view
said,
mirror, motherfucker.
understand, folks. Let's get in and live. If you woke up today, you should have smiled. If you wasn't, should be ashamed of yourself. So when you wake up tomorrow, make sure you smile, you motherfuckers, because he blessed you to breathe again and see again. So be thankful, tell him thank you, and when you walk the streets, greet somebody else with a greeting or a smile that's the opposite color of you, the opposite everything of you, and give out some good energy. That's what we're doing in 2021. Black and Brown Movement, Hip Hop for the People, SSI, Positive Energy. You know what it is. Follow me on Instagram. Real energy and real life shit, because I'm a miracle walking and talking. So that's why I give what I give, because I'm blessed to live. So understand what that is.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Let's also give shots out to the real
To the
ones.
root, the book, what? Birth of a Movement?
Oh
What?
yeah, definitely.
Shit.
Complete, man. It's been a long time coming. It's our story.
Our story, not his story.
Exactly.
Our story.
It's
Some true history bits.
exactly. It's gonna give you, a breakdown of Afro-Latino influence.
You heard what he
in this
said?
world.
Afro-Latino, which is also Afro-Chicano, Afro-Hispanica.
Yes. Latinx, all that bullshit, coin terms, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
you call it.
you got issues, we made sure we cover the spectrum for you, but it breaks down to IMC, people. International Multicultural.
No borders, no boundaries, no limits,
And no gimmicks. And no bullshit allowed.
Out. Yeah, I was just gonna give shout out to the homie Destruct
Big
Music.
big ups. This shit's fire. We like what we heard.
You'll be hearing him here.
We're gonna probably play a
early.
few joints tonight on this live while we doing it.
Yeah, if not, we'll give you the links to his music, and we'll be playing a lot of his music when we get him on the podcast, which will be here early in 2021. Shouts out to the homie. I'm gonna call him Earl the comedian. I mean,
Yeah, my brother, man, my
Yeah.
neighbor.
yeah.
My neighbor and comrade, he loves me, has mad respect for me because he recognizes I'm a real revolutionary. You heard me out there in the front giving it to the LAPD, and they bogus bullshit they be on, some of that racial profile shit, and they found out I'm a Black and Brown real spit, and filed some, filed a grievance on them. We got some internal affairs and looking into shit, but this ain't no game here, man. We ain't playing. Shit, challenging the oppressors.
Yeah,
That's what's
so-
happening. Know what it is.
Earl the comedian, he'll be on the early episode here in 2021. So just
You're going to be hearing him regularly. He's our comedian now, and he's our new brother in arms and part of the brotherhood of the Black and Brown movement as well.
so just giving you a little heads up.
Get ready. We got new shit, and we're going to be coming live with y'all real soon.
Yeah, that part. So,
Real soon.
Yeah, man, 2020.
You can always call in 213-246-6667. You know what it is. Tap in. Reach in and, give your perspective on what you feel about the pandemic of 2020 and what's your views and your energy for 2021.
Don't be scared.
Don't be, because there's nothing to be scared of. If you are scared, they got online church. You need to get to it.
So there's not going to be a lot of intros tonight, considering it's just us and Jesus. Back to the basics.
The intros is just us and Jesus. Yin and yang, we've always do our thing, because that's the way we swing, like balls that jiggle jang. Go, so now you know.
Hey, but yeah, so you should know by now, this is my big brother, Mad Verbals, Mad Scientist, Black Spectre Gadget. We could go on and on with the names and shit, but
Call me the idea guy.
One of that part too. One of the founding fathers of the Black and Brown movement.
Yes, dedicated and committed, and I'm ready to die for it because I believe in it, and God sent me to be a part of it, and that's what it is. Listen to the song. 1992, I jumped straight to it with the damn movement. They didn't understand I represent from my block, the 8 to where I stayed, St. Gabriel, to now where I stay on the 8-4 in the 8 tray. Know what it is and understand what I say. Black and Brown movement, hip hop for the people all motherfucking day.
And night.
Every day, it's the same way. I'm the same since 88, baby.
And of course, you got your brother THC.
The hardcore.
Tetrahydrocannabinol
Red
Delta 9.
Beard, the feared one.
Those who despise are the ones who hide from the sun.
Sun. We don't call you son because you shine. We call you son because you're mine.
Yeah, so it's just us, brothers and sisters out there. Again, we really just taking a shotgun to 2020 and just blowing the fucking head off. You know what I'm saying? Blowing his head off. And,
Babylon dead.
Walking into 2021 full of the blood and guts. That's kind of graphic and crazy.
Blood and glory. We're in the glory.
Yeah, we walking into the glory of God is what we doing. We just blew off the head of the devil. But
because they talking about new COVID-19 variant spreads to dozens of countries. So y'all should understand, this shit ain't over.
It's real.
This shit ain't over, and that definitely would give you a...
It's not getting any better. Unfortunately, it's getting worse. But I think...
Read your Bible and you know what it is.
We're getting used to the idea of what it is and how to live through it and how to still prosper and thrive. And that's what we're going to do.
And that's a definite quote that I give you guys from Matthew S. Schwartz, January 2nd, 2021, from NPR. Ambulances are parked outside the NHS Nightingale Hospital at the Excel Center in East London on Friday. Hospitals in the UK are prepared for an influx of patients as the coronavirus continues. The coronabacteria continues to spread. Daniel Lee Olivas / AFP VIA Getty provided the images, which shows at least like 5 ambulances ready to rock and roll. So it says here, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, from the NPR page. It says the coronavirus variant that was first spotted last month in the UK. You heard that? Variant. It's another version, folks. That's what variant is. It means another version. So there's another version of this damn bacteria that they're claiming is a virus. The coronavirus variant that was first spotted last month in the UK has now spread to dozens of countries, likely passed on by infected people who traveled around the world and unknowingly brought the microscopic invaders with them. You heard that shit?
Which would include us.
Microscopic invaders.
Right. Us. U.S. United States. Us.
We've already had confirmed cases found here already.
Yeah. What did you say earlier? You read something about the stay-at-home orders continuing or whatever, right?
Yes, sir.
Right here in L.A. So
because this shit's hot and it's popping the wrong way.
I saw the other day on the news it was like 7,500 cases in LA and about 300 deaths. And that was like just in the holidays.
So researchers say the new variant, dubbed B.1.1.7, probably originated in the southeast region of England in September before being detected there in November. According to a new report from Imperial College London, Britain's November lockdown did little to curb its spread, which was most prevalent in young people under 20 years of age. The World Health Organization, the WHO, which we know are, kind of on the fucking underground illegal shit they be doing, because they're part of this whole problem that started.
World Health Organization?
Yeah, that's what
Kinda
they say.
Sounds a lot similar to the New World Order, huh?
Yeah, right, exactly. So,
hey, real quick though, while you said that though, let's give a message out to the youth out there, man. I know you guys are young and you feel invincible, and
put a fucking mask on.
I'm saying you're not taking this shit serious.
It just says right here, the new strain is killing you young motherfuckers under 20 years of age.
And then you got London, which is like Europe's melting pot, which is like the U.S. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like a central hub for people traveling around the world, especially on that side of the world.
Here.
Right, exactly. So
Africans especially.
Yeah. So yeah.
And our Indian brothers, Middle Eastern, they all come through England to the United States as well. So they say the new variant is responsible for more than half of new infections in the UK. That's not good. The variant is now in dozens of countries, including the United States, where it has infected people in Colorado, California, and Florida. Europe is riddled with the variant, which has been reported in Belgium, France, Germany, Ireland, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland. It has also been detected in Asia, Australia, the Middle East, and South America. And this is why I told my brother I'm getting my passport. But unfortunately, for my birthday coming up in February 3rd, 3 days before Bob Marley's birthday, I won't be going anywhere because shit is still too dangerous.
Because you're responsible.
Yeah, I'm responsible. I'm a responsible black man in America.
Right? That's what it is.
Or should I say Africano, because that's what I am, black and brown.
Okay, so yeah,
that's some serious shit. And it says the new version of the virus is already mutating, nigga. Excuse my French for saying that, but we brothers, so we say, even though a lot of people don't like it, but it's the way we communicate love and honor to who we are when we know each other in a deeper sense of knowing each other. So yeah, it says the new version of the virus is already mutating. 17 mutations have been spotted. NPR Global Health correspondent Michaeline Doucleff told Weekend Edition, mutations in viruses crop up all the time. When the virus grows inside a person, specifically when it reproduces and makes the bunches of copies of itself, Doucleff said mutations occur because of random mistakes as the virus gets copied. So right there, just let you know, scientific bullshit is the reason why we're dealing with more of this shit.
Yeah.
Plandemic, not pandemic, fucking planned.
It's man-made, brother, and it's it's what man has done from the beginning of time. It's like you create the bullshit that we have to live through, and it's those in. And I'll say power, and that have the power on the scientific level and have the money to back them to play, and who have the God complex to create things like this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's population control is your purpose, or whether it's wiping out a certain class of people, a certain I'm not even gonna say race because we don't believe in
what
race.
they just did was eliminate a shitload of people that was receiving Social Security. Whether it was legitimate people or not.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want population control, who you going to go after first?
The people you got to pay.
The oldest
people. You're paying money out to.
Yeah.
Now you don't got to pay that money no more.
This is true, yeah. Yeah, hey, you know what?
Secret actions. This is why we always say, we got a song that y'all hear soon. It's called Distractions. They distract y'all while they doing other shit.
I don't think they even ready for conspiracy theories. But
Ooh, fire.
that's
no.
another one. That's another one
You
you'll
better
hear.
have on your armor suit.
Yeah,
And I mean spiritual armor suit.
get into it. But
We ain't playing, man.
I was just saying, man, let's take
Y'all
a
should
little.
start paying attention.
Let's take a break, maybe off of that for a second, and talk about our top 5. You know, people gonna look forward to our top 5. They're gonna look forward to our sports segments. We always gonna give them real shit, which you just did. Which I hope they appreciate, because a lot of people don't like to read and or look at and or listen to the news. But hopefully they appreciate that little segment there.
But the one thing I got a positive for y'all real fast, as I was still reading some of the little ends of this that I ain't read with y'all, but it says I'm gonna give y'all this on the up note for everybody for 2021. Alright. The good news is that the new variant doesn't appear to be more deadly, but it is much more contagious. So remember that, folks. It's more contagious, but not as deadly.
And before we get off of it completely, we gotta touch on the vaccine.
I'm not fucking with it.
I know, neither am I.
It's against my religious beliefs.
I'm saying, like, I don't take the flu shot. You're not about to shoot me with
Nah,
the flu.
you're not gonna inoculate me with
Right.
what's gonna fuck me up.
Right. I mean, our bodies are already, naturally,
I'm a 70s
Have-
baby, nigga. That booster shot worked.
we already
don't get
have
sick.
defenses in our body. You know what I'm saying? Having a cold, even a serious flu, it's part of life. It's part of our physical human being process. So,
Once you get vaccination as a damn flu shot, you have now fucked up your biodome.
yeah. So, yeah, this COVID vaccine, not fucking.
You can't come up with a vaccine in fucking 6 months. It's impossibly factually true to be 100% effective. It's taken them over 20 years to come up with one vaccine, and that shit still wasn't perfected. So what does that tell you?
Well,
Logic, folks, logic.
one thing
Wake
I
the
can
fuck
say,
up.
I can say, what we say here in the hood, we say grape Kool-Aid. For those
I mean, subject change.
yeah. I'm going to say, because he said positive, not more deadly, that is positive. And there were 2 other positives, which we'll get to later in our sports segment for 2020, at least for those who live from LA.
Lakers.
Lakers and Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Last time they both won their championships in their respective sports.
19. What? 88. Black and brown numbers, brother.
Right? So that was a positive for us in LA, man. That David
And I was
lift our
18.
spirits,
I was 18.
right.
Had a real job at the warehouse over there in Santa Fe,
Right.
working by funky ass Farmer John
Oh man, that place
with my brown brother, with all my brown brothers. Spanky, I don't know where you at out there in the world, but I miss you, brother. You was a cool brother over at the warehouse.
Jesus,
My brother Chewy, Jesus Barriga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After work, my brown brothers, I was the only black brother there, but we was black and brown. And after work, we slammed them every day.
Hey,
Cervezas for my
shouts out
brothers.
to the Barriga family.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? There's,
Hey, I talked to Juan Carlos yesterday. Oh, you
did
did
I?
too.
Yeah. Haven't talked to him in a while, but he's also one of the founding fathers of the movement. Had
He's
the
the
first
brain behind the shit.
had the first tattoo.
He's the one who came up with the whole concept. Listen to
Tattooed
James
himself?
Brown. Tattooed himself with a black and brown peace sign on his
Yeah.
left forearm.
That shit was but, yeah, shouts out to our boy Carlos, Suze,
Shouts out to Luis Alberto,
Barriga, Mixer, the homie,
Mixer,
Chavo
my brother
Tavo.
forever.
Blanca, Martha, Maggie, Jackie, the whole damn family. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Barrigas and beginning of Black and Brown for us off
Where it all started on 28th
28th
Street,
Street. Say block.
on the block.
But yeah, so we'll get to the sports.
To my brother Chavo, it's gonna always be my brother. Cause some niggas came through and tried to dump on a nigga for no reason. Brother Chavo seen it, and when he saw me sitting on the stairs, pissed off, brought me a 20 gauge and 2 shells. He only had 2 shells, but he blessed me with that shit. And that's when niggas found out. On the block, nigga, I'm real.
Shouts out to Duke Vape
Do vape, cause we vape.
off of Figueroa, Adams. Get Adam. Shouts out to the
Shouts out
historic
to West Adams Historic District.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out
Adams Boulevard.
Shouts out to the homie.
Shout out to Tobacco Revolution, my peoples with the bomb glass and great service.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, lots of love to all our peoples, especially those who made it through 2020.
Shout out to the Sesh, you know what I'm saying, the Smokers Club. If you're looking for fun activity, check them out on Sundays. You know what I mean? It's going down.
The Nug Club.
The Nug Club, if you're trying to get a dope box, like sign up. Go sign up and join the Nug Club.
Yeah, shouts out to all our cannabis consumers out there.
Yeah, shouts out to the Cannabis Coalition and everybody that's really representing, not just pimping it for money. Because this is about real medicine, medicinal shit, even though it's recreational. It's really about what the Lord created this flower for. And that's to be healing our bodies, folks.
Hey, so top 5, talked about it earlier. I don't know if we agreed upon it, but I think, like I said, I was thinking.
Shouts out to STMB, supportthemusicblog.com. If you want your shit promoted, tap in. Like my cousin Divine Garrett says. And also check him out on Amazon. He got kids, and he got more kids. Check out my cousin's books.
Yeah, man, we doing it, man. It's multimedia. You know, that's what we do. That's what we've been doing.
And shouts out to my cousin, because he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's my baby cousin, like really deep. But the kid is really knowledgeable, and you don't even understand the inspiring spirit that he is. But he gave me some more motivation to continue doing what we doing. And he was on us like, yo, man, what's up with the podcast? He said he bored. So that's another reason we had to get back to work, because that was a good feeling to hear, you know what I'm saying, that somebody's really tapped in and really appreciate what we're giving them. So back.
I don't care if it's one person, whether it's him, anybody out there, one person that's listening to this, man. Hopefully that one person will get something from it, whatever that may be.
Something that affects your life different.
Yeah.
In a positive way.
Smile every day. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, spiritual, street, intellect, SSI.
That's what it is.
Sissies. You know what I'm saying? This is who we are, bro. This
This ain't no makeup. This ain't no scripts. This is
just
live
real
and living
life.
color, like Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
Hey, well, you know, change his name. Might be someone else out there.
That was funny. Like Ken Winans,
Right.
the Winan family, live and in living color, baby.
Yeah, shouts out.
Shouts out.
J-Lo got her start, right?
Real deal.
Everyone else jumped off from there. So, I mean, we're in the same vein. It's like a movement right now. It's just us and Jesus. But, you know, we got
Always.
a lot of heads that have kind of spun off from us, and we'll have more, you know. All we here really to do is promote, you know, artists, whatever kind of art it may be. You know, want to give you guys an opportunity to shine just the same way, you know, we didn't get the opportunity. So we're here to pay it forward. And so
Hip hop for the people. That's what it's all about. That's the whole purpose. Y'all gotta tap in. So
there's no hip hop without the people.
This year, everybody that's claiming y'all hip hop, I'm gonna need y'all to support the culture that I'm fighting to keep alive and get your gear.
I don't care what kind of art you may have, you know, whether it be physical art,
Poetry.
singing.
You might have
cooking,
clothing, art talent, whatever
it is. Just hit us up and we will put you out there. We will promote you.
We will tap you in with STMB to get more promotion and live footage coverage, because that's what my fam does, you know. So check it out, man.
We gotta help each other, man.
Hey, in some aspects,
gotta lift each other up.
and in some aspects of the situation, with us as well as them, when it comes to business, y'all might have to donate a couple coins to the situation.
Yeah.
So
We gotta help each other.
you know what it is, because you'll pay the white man or the Asian man.
Hey, what
It's
was
time for you to pay the black and brown man.
What was that? Shouts out to Jesse Williams, Killer Mike, out there promoting Black Bank.
David Banner.
Greenwood or Greenfield? killed, the bank. I've seen it on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about?
I seen it, the Black Bank. I seen
Yeah,
it.
we'll shoot the link. We'll shoot the link out on that. But check it out on Instagram. I'm sure you've seen it. Killer Mike's put Jesse Wood did a video on it. There's a black bank out there. You know, looking to support.
The people. The people.
Man. Support the people.
Shouts out to Bruce Banner.
Yeah, no doubt. Shouts out to Killer Mike. Shit. Again, so to the top 5, talking about.
Shouts out to Brother Taz in Brazil.
Yeah, shouts out to Bruce Roberts out in Atlanta.
That's Bruce Banner, in case y'all didn't know.
That's what we call him anyway. But
But you think about David Banner.
David Banner, yeah. So we got Bruce Banner. Okay, yeah, you got me. Thank you. But yeah, so top 5.
Excuse me.
We're gonna do our top 5 things we want to do and or see something.
Aspirational dream.
Right, something positive, something uplifting. It's gonna be just our two top 5s or 10. And it'll be our 10 things combined that we want to do and or see in 2021. And you guys can think about yours if you want to shoot it. Definitely go ahead and. We got a call in.
It's Buttercup.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Buttercup.
This is the future right here
Hi, Princess.
of the Black and Brown movement. This is the future of the music.
Her looks sleepy.
The future of the fashion. This is
Yeah.
Mari,
Well, give me my.
Mad
give me my
Verbal's
sweet-
daughter. Just turned 6 years old on Monday, the
I'll talk to you
28th.
tomorrow. Go ahead and have sweet dreams. Remember, we do what? Keep it tight on the left and the right, so the bed bugs don't bite. Keep it tight on the left and the right. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Nighty night. I love you.
And that's what a father does, my people.
Podcast love.
Real fathers, you know what I'm saying?
She'll be on the podcast soon, folks, when y'all get to hear her live.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
Buttercup, the one and only. Holla back, folks. Love y'all much. Peace.
So yeah, so top 5 things you want to do and or see in 2021. What do you think about jumping into our sports segment? Ending with the top 5. I mean, we've been informed that some of our podcasts, have extended maybe a little too long for some listeners.
For you guys that have short attention spans.
Some
Let's keep
of our
it real. Fuck the
listeners'
bullshit.
attention span. Yeah, and
You got
that's
short
fine.
attention spans for real content. That's too bad.
Hey, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to. This is for the people, so we're gonna cater to the people. And
Can we have a laugh right now, though, real fast? Hold
yeah,
on.
of course.
Top story. Without evidence growing, crowd of Trump loyalists in the Senate pushed to reject Biden's win. What's wrong, man? Just a sore loser. What the hell?
I mean, all he's really doing is proving the point more and more with all this bull. You know what I'm saying?
Ridiculous.
Yeah. You need to go back to the tennis salon, back to the golf course. And, leave the politics to
Nah,
real
you need to stay
politicians.
away from that tennis salon shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. So I mean, what you think about sports segment? And then it'll
I love
top
sports.
5.
This is what we're talking about. Player.
So again, for a shortened NBA season that was interrupted by COVID, like literally, that took I want to say a 3-month hiatus while COVID kicked off. I want to give shots out to the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver, who, along with all of his people and all of the NBA, figured out a way to bring the NBA back. They created the bubble out there in Florida. They played.
Thank you for the bubble.
I'm saying they played the 8 regular season games, and funny enough, everybody who saw the Lakers playing those 8 games were like, "Oh man, they're off. They're not shooting good. They're not playing defense. They look terrible in those 8 games." Especially when you had teams who were hot, like Portland, who ended up playing in the first round. Other teams, the Grizzlies trying to get in. It was a unique situation, and it was a unique thing to see as a sports fan and an NBA fan how they created that. And in the end, we were victorious, and the Lakers win their 17th championship to tie with the Boston Celtics.
Haters hate.
LeBron's
Hate.
fourth championship,
Haters.
his fourth NBA Finals MVP. The emergence of Anthony Davis, which
AD, the
Everybody
brow, baby.
knew he
The
was a
brow,
good player.
rub it. Rub the brow, respect it.
Shouts out to KCP, Contavious Caldwell Pope,
Mr.
who
Pope.
showed up big.
He's the Pope, folks. Give him respect.
You had
the Pope.
Avery Bradley opting out because of his son's health
Now
issues.
you're in Miami.
You know,
Oh,
good luck to you.
that's
Good luck
Bradley.
to you. You know, and then so
This
we.
was also for Dwight Howard with the way that you acted.
Yeah, so we lost a lot of the players on the championship roster, but we ended up with what, $9 million to work with.
I don't know, but thank you, Mr. McGee, for everything you gave us.
Definitely.
And all you other players that gave us your heart. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no doubt. So we ended up winning the championship. First for Frank Vogel, first for Rob Pelinka, you know, as a GM.
Ooh, Rob Lowe look like?
Yeah, putting the team together.
I love it. He looks like Rob Lowe like a motherfucker, yo.
First championship for Jeannie Buss as an owner.
Yeah,
First championship
Jeannie.
for a female owner.
What? Say again? Female owner.
Right. So there was a lot of history that took place.
History, not his story.
Right, in this championship. And then now here we are with the new season.
The
Which
new
was-
season.
Which was exactly 72 days after the championship
He said 7
was over.
deuce. 7 deuce, man.
It's sports history with all the major sports. This is the quickest turnaround ever in any of the major sports.
7 days, man.
So-
7 días.
But then again, we got to give shots back out to Rob Pelinka for getting Montrezl Harrell from the Clippers.
Woo,
Signing-
trash, baby.
Signing Wes Matthews,
Woo, Trey
free
bag.
agency,
You saw him the other night, Trey bagging it.
who had 6 for 6 for 18
Trey bagging it.
for
Buckets.
trading Danny Green and our, what was it, our second round pick or whatever to Oklahoma City and getting
The Thunder, and we got Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder, man. You saw him. He was balling out last night, too.
Yeah, he's been consistent.
Busting that ass.
Consistent.
Defense, who was that he was D'ing like? Yeah.
Oh,
D-
San Antonio?
I forgot. Rosen. He was D'ing up
DeRozan,
Rosen, nigga. 1-on-1.
Yeah, so, you know, LeBron, the freak, you know, just turned 36 years old.
Freak of nature.
He just had a triple-double last
Again.
night. You know what I'm saying?
Freak
So,
of nature.
just, you know, much love to our Lakers. And thank you
Lakers.
for bringing us
So as you say, the Lakers.
some distraction from the
Silver
bullshit.
screen and roll for you.
Right?
LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the brow, they said they think THT, Taylor Horton Tucker, for those who don't know what THT is to earn minutes for the Lakers. And
Balled out,
last
huh?
night he balled out.
He balled out in the preseason. I can say that for sure. And he balled out in the 8 games, regular season games we played in the bubble. He got a few minutes in the playoffs and balled out then. So he's proven himself.
Trojan news.
Second
Wait,
year.
one more thing on the silver screen and roll. The Lakers versus Grizzlies preview and game thread. The case for running more offense through Marc Gasol because he'll be playing the Grizzlies. I guess they want to light that ass up for being stupid and trading them the way they did. Because that
Yeah,
was
no
dumb.
doubt. And then he goes and wins the ring with
Biting the
wrong?
ass. It's like,
wrong?
yuck. So then we got Trojan news for you, courtesy of Los Angeles Times. Clay Helton and the Trojans have landed a big commitment from top recruit Corey Foreman from Centennial High
Yeah.
out there in the
I heard he
IE.
was like the number 3 recruit.
Number 90. He wore number 90 at Centennial High. The kid he's got mad game and up ability. He's got an upspan that's unlimited.
I still think they need to fire Helton.
I don't like him either.
Yeah. And the offensive coordinator in that air raid offense is just stupid.
Yeah, Corey Foreman commits to USC, baby.
That's what's up.
Chargers future's unclear. This for you Chargers fans. Expect Justin Herbert though. He will lead them there.
Yeah, and then shots out to the Rams. You know, they having a decent season. Look like they are going to make
Hey,
the
guess
playoffs.
what? Dodger rumors.
Oh, these are great.
Mr. Woods, what's going on? Boner. Hello? It's on your phone.
Oh, that's mine.
What's up with it? Swing through. Come chop it up and get on the podcast for a minute. Come get on the podcast for a minute.
And that's the homie boner
Yep, that's my bro.
calling in. Yeah, so
See you in a minute.
the Dodgers,
All right.
they've made some moves. They made some.
I was about to tell you, not to cut you off, I was giving you a Dodger rumor. Bleacher Report. Dodgers rumors. DJ LeMahieu continues to draw interest from LA in free agency. We might grab him up. Hey,
Yeah, LeMahieu plays second base.
the kid got a stick.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a great player. He would be a great addition, offensively, defensively. I've always said defense wins championships. Not the only one that said that.
Who you said at the beginning? KCP? He's questionable for Sunday's game.
Yeah, he sprained his ankle last game. It's a light sprain, but better to be safe. than sorry,
Just giving a
especially
news flash out. That's courtesy
early in the season.
Courtesy of the Los Angeles Times, by the way, folks. Lab Confidential says LA Galaxy 2020 player post-mortem Sasha Clegiston. I think I said that right. I don't know.
Those names can be tough.
Yeah, and then the LA King insider for you, courtesy of Alicia Rodriguez, 4 hours ago. LaPalo, the best player on the ice today, quick on starting up, plus Anderson and the all-sweet line. Ooh, that could be vicious.
The Kings drafted a
LA
black,
Kings
a black
insider.
player.
Yeah, that's dope. But you already said they might be running the all-sweet line. That's probably a penalty killing line or some shit. Ooh, man. That's
Kings is
that's punishment.
Kings got to get back into it, man. I mean, the Lakers and Dodgers did their thing. I was saying too about the Dodgers. They added a lot of.
We lost his wide
illegal
receiver.
pitching.
Soldiers, we lost a wide receiver. Amon Ross St. Brown.
Oh, he's going to the league.
Yeah, he's going pro.
It's about 5 players, but he's probably the most important one. He's definitely one of their best players. Definitely their best receiver.
Oh, check this out, courtesy of the Los Angeles Times. Blake Harris 10 hours ago. Clippers experienced a burst in Utah. They had fans in the stands, nigga. Word. Leonard Floyd, questionable. 10 players who need to step up on Sunday.
Yep.
I don't know,
What's
'cause
up, world?
2 Sundays ago,
What's going
they
on
killed
out
it.
there?
Was it last Sunday? He was
The NFL?
Yeah, Floyd for the Rams, linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
He was on, so I don't know what you're talking about. He needs to step up.
Number 2.
Well, not. Sometimes when they say that, doesn't mean that it hasn't been falling. It just.
Well, no,
Keep
they
it
said
up.
he's questionable, and they said 10 other players, 10 players who need to step up on Sunday, because he's probably not going to play.
Yeah, when both of. I mean, speaking of the NFL, both of our teams is definitely heading to the playoffs. Packers got to beat the Bears tomorrow to get the number 1 seed. NFC, first round bye and home field advantage throughout playoffs. Super Bowl. Guys, I think are going to fall into the 3rd seed, which I think actually would be good for you guys. Keep the rhythm going and not have a bye. You know, only
what's
they
up,
changed
people?
the rules,
Black
so
and Brown-
only the
Black and
top
Brown
seeds in the
movement.
AFC and the NFC.
You
don't
get
win
Mom
nothing
on
in the
Sword, the Soldier,
finals.
aka Eternal Taz. We all the way
Yeah, I
back
think,
from Brooklyn, back to
guys
20 years ago.
made a hell of a
Hip-hop for the
statement
people, Black and
last
Brown movement.
win.
This is where we all start. This
Folks,
is something monumental,
got you off
fundamental
the
for all
games,
hip hop
kid.
heads.
My quarterback
We
was
just
having a
live what we
smoked
do.
out
It's a
moment.
culture.
Yeah.
Couple
This is not
games,
rap.
I don't know.
This is hip hop.
I
By
don't
the
think might
way,
got some extra money
peace
in
to
the
everybody
table
that's
shit.
been
I don't
around.
know.
We got hot
Bruce,
against the
Rick,
coach, and hopefully
everybody
that'll
that's
carry
back in the
over.
cut, everybody that's keeping it real. Okay, so
We're
I'm
going to have a new
Taz.
offensive line
I'm
and
from
strength coach
Brooklyn.
for the
Lived on
Trojans.
the West
They got
Coast.
rid
I
of
met
the
these
other
brothers a
dude.
long time ago. This
They're
is
not
family.
retaining
This is
him.
family thing. This is culture for real.
The conditioning coach and the strength of the conditioning coach. Them
we
niggas
have
look
to
weak
live
as
it. We
hell.
have to be about it. So hip hop for the people is for the kids
So,
because the kids are the people's future.
That
So now
Oregon
we do
game,
what we gotta
they
do.
lost because they was
I moved down
tired.
to Brazil.
Yeah.
I'm in
Because
Salvador.
they could have still
I'm in
won that
Bahia.
damn game.
Now we
How
got
about
a
the
school in
Buckeyes?
Bahia. So this is where we need you,
Hey.
right?
Upset
Hip hop people.
Now.
This is where we come
Boy.
in. This is all about
Hard in the
moving
office.
forward.
I believe
This is
they
about
shocked
social
Las
economic
Vegas and the
connections,
bidders.
collective
Yeah.
economics.
Betters.
This is about
Yeah, they
feeding
did.
ourselves
They
without
also
having
shocked,
to worry about taking our supplies
Feeding
away.
the system. Caruso won't be playing
so,
either.
here we are,
Nope.
back in LA,
To miss the
and I
fourth
came
game
to
in a
tell
row.
y'all things are real. It's
Oh,
really
Caruso.
real.
I
Listen
was
to the
thinking-
verse, listen to the lyrics.
I'm like-
Hip hop for the people,
Caruso
by the
is-
I'm
people.
like, AC
on
show.
us,
Yeah, no,
right?
he's
If y'all want to
COVID,
find
no,
out
it's
more
on
about what
COVID
we're doing
protocol.
down in Brazil, we have a website you can check
Audio.
out.
So AD sells LA Mansion with,
Yeah.
with movie theater for 6.6 million.
He lost money on that.
Bleacher
Check
Report.
that out, please. Other than that,
Bad property.
keep paying
He paid
attention.
7.5.
Stay woke.
I
They
don't know
building
why he
a
sold. I
natural
mean, you just had
composite youth center down there.
Probably some
Understand what I
bad
said?
neighborhood, you
Natural
know.
Yeah.
composite.
Shit you don't
All
want to be
from Mother
around.
Earth.
Probably
Yeah.
So that's the
neighborhood
type of things we
racist,
involved
some
with.
shit. Neighborhood.
Sustainable,
Yeah.
sustainable
You
You know,
income.
just because you got
I mean,
money.
to take the $2 million loss, I mean, he just did sign a
That's what I'm saying,
$190
that.
million deal.
But see what you said, to take it, meaning that have been something in the you know what I mean? That even though you get rich, you still black. You know what I mean? Or like my nigga Trick Daddy said, you still a nigga.
He likes
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Fried.
This is going down.
Okay?
Black and
I know,
brown.
because I'm
How
light
we do
skinned.
it.
That shit don't mean
All the way
nothing.
from Brazil. BIA.
Other than they might ask you, where you
Brooklyn to
from?
Brazil.
West
Hey,
Coast.
so-
You didn't hear me though.
He's
Other
an East
than they
Coast
might
kid
ask you, where you
living in
from?
the West Coast, representing the West
I be
Coast.
looking at my
But
what
he's
you mean?
nationwide with the
Worldwide.
No,
Brazil.
you're not. You're not
So
American.
understand when we say we
Like,
INC,
okay.
we international,
My people,
multicultural,
uh,
no borders, no
that's
boundaries, no
for the,
limits,
sports segment.
no gimmicks.
You don't have to
We all
freestyle.
up in this and we real with it.
Thank you,
We
thank
keep
you,
it
thank you.
1,000 with you.
Thank you for your contribution.
Hey, wait.
Y'all do that. We
Where's
keep
it
that
at?
shit 1,000. That's 1,000. Know what it is. We still
Yes. Clippers rally, but can't stop late surge from Jazz and Lost.
Oh yeah, we always celebrate the Clippers loss.
If you ever come to Salvador,
Shit, they got blown out.
Bahia, or Moa
That
de
was-
Sao Paulo. In
I don't know
Bahia,
if they
not
lost
Sao
by
Paulo,
50,
in
but
they
Spain.
was down by
We're
50
in the
against the
state
Mavs.
of Bahia, so you got
Nigga, Conley
Salvador,
scored
you got Moa
33.
de Sao Paulo. Look me
They
up.
beat
I'm
them
not
106 to
Alvin
100.
Colorinho and Moa de Sao Paulo.
Oh.
DJ Marmanson, DJ
Yeah,
Mar,
so
Taz,
I was gonna say we're gonna have to
MC Soldier,
freestyle this
the
top
Moor,
5. We
the Eternal
talked about
One.
it.
That's me. You will
Kinda-
find me if you're looking for me. Everything
Top
is
5.
serendipitous.
If you want to give a shout out to your Brazilian folks and
we
Portuguese,
didn't.
you know what I'm saying,
I
that
didn't.
might be listening to this Black and Brown Movement radio
Weird in that
podcast
fashion,
episode
but
8.
I also had to jump on this podcast.
E aí, galera?
We've been
Essa aí
behind
é
eight
uma
ball.
pessoa
We have been
do
behind,
Brooklyn,
but
direto do
reason.
Salvador, direto de Morro de São Paulo para Los Angeles, com a galera aqui
Strategizing,
do Black and Brown Movement,
getting
Hip Hop for the
here,
People. Aqui é o estúdio, a
Five.
gente está fazendo nosso trabalho,
We're back.
nossa cultura,
It's 2021.
vivendo o momento, também
Top
fazendo os inscritos.
things we
Então,
wanna
tudo
do.
esse abraço para vocês, muito amor, paz,
I'll go first.
luz. Eu tô aí voltando,
Now.
daqui a pouco a gente vai fazer muita
Better.
coisa aí. Muito paz, luz, Diego,
got some.
a Gaston, a galera de
Thank
Morro de
you.
São Paulo,
Back.
o Adelino, a galera, porra, cara, muito maneira, a galera da
Rapaz.
Capoeira Brasil, Capoeira Batuque, todo mundo lá, velho. Vamos nessa.
I want to see my black people be more accountable for their
movement.
not
So,
smart
it is what it
choices.
is. You know what we do. We always say it, and we represent it every day that we do it. We want movement. So understand what it is.
That's off
Get
brand.
with it. Check it out. That's Black Brown Movement 88 at YouTube.com. Check us out.
I want to see my
You know what I'm
black
saying?
people,
Follow us, comment.
you know what I'm saying,
Let us
treat
know
their
what you
communities
feel,
like
what
they
you
love
think
it
about
instead
what
of
we
just
represent.
junking it up.
Hip hop.
You know, 311, man. All you got to do is call 311. Large
That
pick
website
up.
out one more time.
Don't go dumb shit across the street in your neighborhood.
Is that like all one or is that like
That's two.
2? Okay, so that's 5. You got
Don't forget it.
Don't
What's
forget
up?
it.
One movement, we out.
We out.
More black and brown community awareness and unity and community building and community enhancement with the knowledge of what is, and that's us being alike, indigenous people.
So celebrating the similarities and not focusing on the differences.
Also enhancing awareness.
Enhancing awareness.
So that's 2 more.
Okay. All right. So the advancement of black and brown folks in those lights. That's a whole black and brown top 5 for what you want to see. And I'm impressed. I liking it so far. So the number one thing now, remember, it's not just what you want to see in 2021, but also maybe what you want to do. So maybe the one thing you want to do.
Can't tell y'all.
Okay.
Y'all just gotta pay attention and follow.
Okay. All right. So the last thing.
Y'all see what I'm doing. You already know the biggest thing that I'm gonna continue doing is SSI Positive Energy Instagram. So tap in and follow your man. You need a smile, positive energy. I got you.
Now, isn't there some kind of underscores or something? You want to give them the exact handle so they can definitely get to it?
Yeah, it's SSI underscore positive underscore energy.
There you go. Once again, the Instagram handle, SSI underscore, the word positive, underscore, the word energy. Check him out. Check him out.
Matt Verbals One.
Positive
Check
content.
me out.
Yeah, no doubt. Matt Verbals One. Black Brown Movement 88. That's the
Hip Hop for the People
YouTube channel. Black Brown Movement 88 is the Instagram handle. So that's his top 5.
And I need all my hip hop folks this year to stop being fake hip hop folks and supporting Nike and everything else that's not really culturally hip hop oriented, and holler at your men. Hip hop for the people. It's about our culture, folks.
No doubt.
Hip hop and reverse spell people, and if you didn't know that, now you know.
All right, so I'm gonna flip it. You did 5 things you want to see in 2021. I'm gonna go with the 5 things I want to do. I want to start with I'm going to get this book published, The Birth of a Movement. I'm gonna get the book adapted to a screenplay, and it's going to be a movie. Now, whether that's all going to be in 2021 or not.
Also, an audio book.
And there'll also be music from The Birth of a Movement and music related to the book. Basically, a CD attached to the book. So you can expect that as a package. But again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if all of that'll get done in 2021, but I definitely have to see the book published and at least the beginning of the book adaptation to a screenplay. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little more healthy this year. Getting a little bit older.
Speaking of healthy, while you're saying that, I need you to get your bike so we can ride. And all the other people out in the world, if you're a bike rider, let's tap in. Let's start a bike riding circuit.
Yeah.
Let's get healthy, folks.
Masked up, social distancing is easy to do on a bike. But so that's good to add into the health. I'm just gonna say the health aspect of 2021 is something that I'm gonna do. Next, what I'm gonna do,
I'm piggybacking on and inspiring it to be a part to help you and help others if y'all really about it. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a pretty healthy motherfucker at 51 to be years old with the cancer situation. You wouldn't even know it. So let's get it, man. I'm down with helping people get healthy and, push yourself. Let's go. So I got my brother. We gonna get it.
That's 5 and 4. Number 3, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work diligently on a family business. I'm not gonna give you a lot of details until things formalize.
Excited. Well, yeah. I am excited.
Yeah, but obviously, my brother and I, we're definitely, in the works with the rest of our immediate family to start this business. So we'll give you more details, but we're going to work diligently in 2021 to get that off the ground. I'm going to say we're going to work a lot more in 2021 towards our goals in general.
Mentioned the business. If you're an edible lover, tap in and hit us up.
Yeah. Again, like I said, we're not going to get too detailed on that, but yeah, just take his word on that.
That means, baked goods.
Yeah, so that's 4. The last thing that I'm going to do in 2021, that's beer and bullshit, folks. Beer and bullshit.
From the Heineken to the Stella Artois. That's how I'm doing it.
The last thing I'm going to do is... Oh, get my therapy going, get my mental health and emotional and spiritual health in order. So that's all one thing. You know, spiritual has to do with
Mind, body, and soul, folks.
my relationship with God, getting closer, working on my mind and my spirit. So yeah, that's my top 5. Those are the top 5 things I'm gonna do in 2021. And yeah, go ahead and formulate your own and shoot them to us if you like.
Tap in.
Hit us up on the
Black Brown Movement 88 on
That's it.
Instagram,
IG. Yep.
YouTube, whatever. Chime in, folks. No more being silent. You are the people. Your voices mean something. Let us hear you. You know what I'm saying? So we can let the rest of the world hear you. It's time to expand the mind, the body, and the soul.
Yeah. So
Let's get it, folks.
in closing, man, we're just gonna say
Hey, shouts out to my brother Aspect, too. Happy New Year
Aspect.
to my brother Aspect.
No doubt. Shouts out.
Excuse me. Spec 1. Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, we can. We love to do our shots out throughout, just because we
You know,
got
when
so
it pops
much
in the
love
head,
for
we
people.
got to spread the love, you know.
got so much love for people,
Spontaneity.
and those we give love to are the ones that give love to us.
Yeah, that's all. It's just realness.
Yeah. So, you know, again, fuck 2020, fuck the pandemic. We gonna get through this. We gonna do it together.
Fuck those that was behind it doing it.
Yep. We gonna do this together. And yeah. So
Just keep on.
Yeah.
Keeping on, folks.
yep.
No giving up. 2021, no giving up. No quitting. Quitting's for losers. And if you believe in winning, and you believe in the Almighty that woke you up today, never quit. Never give up, because He don't give up on you.
What is it that we do and say every time we close out our podcast?
Oh, and before y'all do that, I just want y'all to know, keep a lookout for another book that'll be coming to y'all soon. It says, what the title is, Franco? I forgot. What is it? The Night I Got Blasted, but Jesus said I'd be all right.
Yeah. No doubt.
So keep an eye for that. That's something that's in the works as well. It's based on spiritual enlightenment. That's why y'all hear my voice right now, because I had faith and I walked with Him and trusted what He said. So know that miracles happen and Jesus is real, and that's what it is, and that's the deal. Black and Brown Movement, Hip Hop of the People, SSI, Positive Energy. You know what that is, Spiritual Street Intellect, folks. So remember, one love and one movement. Good night, folks.